And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
All right, so we are starting off with mostly clear skies for some of the viewing area. I know whenever I was driving into Lafayette this morning on 231, the stars were shining bright and it was fairly warm out. But we're getting warmer, at least here in Lafayette, but clouds will certainly be on the increase area wide. Storm Team 18 radar and satellite really not picking up the clouds that's working into Tippecanoe County, but they're spreading off to the northeast, kind of lower level clouds, but we're going to increase cloud coverage through the entire viewing area. Since we are going to increase those southerly winds this afternoon, that'll increase the moisture flow ahead of our next cold front, which will then supply that front with plenty of moisture to work with, which will give us heavy rain Friday night going into Saturday. Now this morning, some areas were in the upper 30s. As I mentioned, things are starting to warm up now in our eastern counties. 45 Logansport, 41 Kokomo, while it's 50 Lafayette, Attica, Pine Village this morning, and wind gusts easily up to 20 to 30 miles per hour this morning, but we'll ramp up to about 40 miles per hour gusts by this afternoon, with overcast conditions and areas of mist and drizzle and possibly some light rain showers by this evening. And highs today could easily be mid-50s. Now tomorrow, a different story. The front kind of moves through, stalls out across central Indiana, and we'll see a little bit of a break in the action early in the morning, and then more heavy rain will start to work in mainly after lunchtime tomorrow, with falling temperatures and the winds decreasing in intensity and kind of turning out of the north, which is going to be giving us that cooler air. So for today, we're going to increase the clouds. Notice a little bit of green throughout the viewing area. That's just a little bit of that drizzle by 8 o'clock. And then there's that front that'll kind of start to slow down. Just a few showers with that early tomorrow morning. There's that break, and then more of that heavy rain starts to come in from the south, and there's that front kind of stalling out across central and southeastern Indiana. That's where they'll see most of the heaviest rainfall for the next several days going into Saturday. But for us, we'll keep rain chances in here through Saturday morning, early afternoon. We'll see a break Saturday night, a little bit of drizzle possibly here for New Year's Eve evening, and then going into Sunday, partly to mostly cloudy in spots, then we'll turn cloudy Monday. More rain coming in for Monday night. This is 7 o'clock, and then Tuesday morning, very early, could see a line of showers, maybe even a few thunderstorms with that. And behind that front definitely turns cooler, more average temperatures in the 30s for highs for the rest of next week. So the first bout of rain, maybe about a ½ inch to an inch to our southeastern counties, and then in total after Tuesday's system could easily see upwards in total about 2 inches from about Monticello, Rochester, and southeastward, an inch in our northwestern counties. So quite a bit of rainfall could lead to some localized flooding, especially with the very frozen ground. Runoff with that rain will be easy to come by. Rain and breezy Friday, Saturday, temperatures in the mid 40s, but notice the overnight low tonight into the 50s. We'll drop down into the 40s pretty much all day Friday, but we'll stay above freezing up until late next week. And we will warm up once again Monday into Tuesday. Tuesday morning could wake up to a few thunder showers with us, but the timing of that, we'll definitely keep a check on that for the rest of the forecast, as it's still quite a ways out from the forecast. But looking at the extended 10-day, we certainly get back to near normal with highs back in the 30s, with looks like tranquil weather here for Thursday and Friday with partly sunny conditions, Marley.
A lot of rain in our forecast here. When we look at that, I mean, it was snow not too long ago, and now it's just rain.
Yeah, it will definitely be a muddy mess come this weekend and early next week with all this rain. Yeah. So it's something to keep in mind as the temperatures definitely warm up, but mid-50s for this afternoon. That's going to be pretty nice, but it's going to be windy, but pretty not average for this time of year for sure.
Yeah, we've got some live cameras up in our studio, and you can just see them shaking because of how windy it is outside. Yeah, windy this morning, lasting throughout the day, but tomorrow falling temperatures and decreasing wind speed. So that's at least good news, but still staying above normal with those temperatures. So that's great news all around. Staying as all rain for the upcoming weekend. All right, good.